What does the castle look like when it's done, right? Like I heard this on a Tom Ferry podcast a couple weeks ago, maybe a week and a half ago, and I can't get it out of my head. I know a lot of people right now, you're out there, you're planning out 2022, maybe, if not, you probably are going to be soon. Like, what am I going to accomplish in 22? What are my New Year's resolutions? What's the game plan? And the question I'm trying to answer right now is, what does the castle look like when it's done? Because I'm guilty of being somebody that just wakes up and grinds, right? Like wakes up and puts in the work and wakes up and builds something. But if we aren't very, very aware and very, very specific with what we're trying to build, our efforts may be building something that, isn't in line with what we even want, right? Or isn't in line with what would be best for us and our families. So let's get the answer to that question down, right? Like I'm trying to get the answer to that question down, and I'm putting this out there into the world right now so that people can talk about it and I can talk about it and I can see it. And, I'm really, really just trying to answer is, what's the castle look like when it's done? What am I building? In a perfect world, 4, 5, 6 years from now, 10 years from now, what does it look like? Very, very specifically, what does, my family life look like? My spiritual life look like? My business look like? What are you building? And then if you get very specific and you know what you're trying to build, we can then make a strategic plan. I can make a strategic plan to put the pieces in place to make that a reality. So what does the castle look like when it's done? What are you trying to build? And then let's make a game plan, a strategic game plan to go out and build it and then execute it with relentless discipline. So what does the castle look like when it's done?